So we come here today to build on the findings of our DX Summit that we released earlier this year, and we explore the role of security in the digital transformation journey for organizations in the Gulf region. And our findings for the 8th annual security survey in 2019 for GBM is mainly to talk directly to the security professionals to redefine their role, to turn security to become an enabler to push their organization's digital security transformation journey forward. So we talked to 750 professionals across the region in the UAE, Oman, Bahrain, and Kuwait. And we covered the different maturity levels of organizations, and what we found is that organizations vary from the extreme of being resistant to digital transformation that could be related to cultural or leadership issues, all the way to the digital disruptors that are organizations that have built their business around digital transformation. And we found that 60% of the organizations are stuck in ad hoc initiatives and did not go beyond that level. And that's the role that we believe we can play with the security focus on this event, but in general, to push their organizations' initiatives and move forward beyond these ad hoc initiatives. So we tackled the deadlock, i.e. not being able to go through and accelerate your digital transformation journey from a technology perspective. And we found that the 60% of the organizations that are stuck in this deadlock in their journey from a technical perspective are stuck because of either lack of agile, secure infrastructure, or because of their inability to harness the value of their data and break the information silo. Or it could be because of the outdated business processes and applications that they have. And we talk about how we can transform each one of these three areas with the latest solutions in order to move beyond in their journey. Well, we would like to think about cybersecurity as an enabler to allow us to accelerate this journey. Clearly, we asked the question in our survey whether it's a friend or an enemy to digital transformation, because culturally, some organizations might have avoided the journey due to security concerns, i.e. as you become more online and as your business become more dependent on the digital transactions, your risk profile goes higher, especially with the exposure of your data to the outside world, but also with what we say the increase of the attack platform, i.e. going beyond the traditional infrastructure that you have to adapt things like mobile, social, 5G, which is coming very soon, but also as we move into cloud and the Internet of Things era. We look at the security holistically. Definitely people is one of the areas that have been and will always be targeted because there is always vulnerability on the way we use systems, or sometimes the technical know-how of dealing with some of the issues. But also we look into the rest of the spectrum as well, from devices to applications to data, and of course, as I mentioned, cloud, etc. And we conclude with very specific recommendations that should tackle the end-to-end architecture that organizations should adapt and should put the governance around it to move it forward. So from a security perspective, what we advise organizations to do is to start with building a strategy. And it might sound like a cliche, but that is really important. The strategy is the basic building block that you need to have and create a blueprint around it that will allow you to classify and identify but also prioritize your needs, because not all organizations are the same in this journey. We also want to help organizations to build the right teams and the ecosystem to ensure that they deliver on that strategy, and most importantly build the governance to ensure that this strategy is delivered on time, on budget, with the support of those teams. And that is the cycle that we conclude that will basically allow us to move security to become a friend for digital transformation and allow the security professionals and the security departments within the organizations to be an equal stakeholder and a partner in the digital transformation journey.